Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. This is part 2 of my Jamaican beef patties. So here I'm gonna go and fill you in how I make my fillings for my Jamaican spicy beef patties. Here we have a nice cast iron pan that I already have here, and I have like 2 tablespoons of oil. I'm gonna add some nice chopped onions in there. Then I'm gonna have my green onions or scallions. That nice sizzling. Here we go. Put it all in here. And I'm gonna have some carrots kindly chopped in my filling as well. I do have some Jamaican water blood traditional jerk seasoning. It's very spicy. I'm gonna add some in this. If you want it spicy, you can add the amount that you want. If you want it real spicy, we like it spicy around here. And I'm also gonna add a little bit more turmeric to it. And I'm going to add just a little bit of tomato paste as well. Just getting everything. I can hear the spice. This is like some chopped herbs. I have everything in the description box for you. I have some Scotch bonnet along, oh boy, it's hot. Along with some jalapeno peppers. I do that. Have some garlic. We're just gonna hurry and put everything in because you don't want it burnt. And this is the beef that I'm gonna be using. I'm actually using organic ground beef, grass-fed. Guys, you want really nice lean meat. You don't want any type of tough meat for your patties. So this is what I'm gonna be putting in. Gotta put the pan on because it's spicy in here, guys. Real spicy in here. So we're getting everything in the pan nicely. You don't want to overcook this thing. You just want to make sure you get all the flavor and everything in the pan. Oh boy, it smells so good in here. Oh boy, too spicy for my cameraman. Woo. There we go. And I'm also gonna add some all-purpose seasoning in there. Look at that. A little bit of soy sauce. Getting all the flavor and everything in it. It's ground beef. It doesn't take a long time to cook. You don't want to overcook everything because it's still going to go in the oven for another 20 or 30 minutes. You just want all the flavor in, and that's what we're doing right now. This is how I make my Jamaican patties filling. It smells amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and add a half spoon of black pepper. Guess what? Instead of the Worcester sauce, I'm adding a little A1 sauce in it. We love A1 sauce around here. You get that spice and that flavor from the A1. It's beef, so gotta add the A1. just gonna go ahead and mix everything up, have it all cooked. The reason why I like to use the cast iron pan, it holds the heat and it's packed, it holds the flavor of whatever you're making. Gonna get everything in. This is coming on nicely done. Just a lot of flavor. This is a lot of flavor in here, guys. As I mentioned, I did add a little jalapeno along with the Jamaican Scotch bonnet pepper. That brings out even more flavor. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of my my jerk sauce in here. The spicier, the better. That's what patty is all about. And as you know, the Jamaican jerk sauce has a lot of flavor. It's like chopped spices and herbs in it as well. There we go. I had to put the fan on because all the spices in the kitchen was like, oh, a little overwhelming. You know, it smells amazing in here. Most of the seasoning has so much salt in it, so with my seasoned beef, there's a little salt in it already, so you don't want to have too much salt in it, just enough for the flavor. And I'm gonna add 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs. I'm gonna work my way in with it. Give it a little bit more body for your patties. Woohoo! That's what I'm talking about. That's so good. And I'm using chicken broth instead of beef broth. That's the one I have. That's what I'm using. It doesn't matter what which one you use. It's the broth. And I'm using about a cup full. I'm not gonna put it all in because I'm gonna blend the meat after this is done. So that way get more a little liquid pie in there. It's amazing in here. See the difference when you buy lean meat, organic meat, it's fine. It's just like really nice lean meat. It's, you know, it's just not a lumpy and you have to go through a lot of work. And it's cooked much easier. I'm gonna have this stay there and cook for maybe a few more minutes, and then what I'll do is take the meat and add it to my blender with a little bit of water and the leftover stock that I have, and then blend it where I have like a nice consistency, and then I'll be able to make up my patties. You don't want to burn it because you don't want burnt meat in your patties. So guys, as I mentioned before, I'm going to do this section by section so you have an idea. A lot of times, you know, you will see videos and it's kind of rush. You don't get a feel of how to get it done. But that's the reason why I'm doing it like this. So I'll see you in the next segment.